My name's Tomm Cruise, Save Me Wonder. Who I am is graffiti writer, artist, by passion, I guess by trade when I get paid. And then what I do is I provide a service. It's more than just graffiti, it's more than art. It's totally remodeling any landscape in front of me to totally change it from something as plain as a white wall into something obviously as colorful and bright as this. I like to try to put a lot of bright colors in there to put a lot of positivity. Had a lot of negative things happen in my life, so the last thing I want is to put more negativity out in the world. I'd rather just bring a lot of positive things. That's what I'm at, that's what I'm about, and that's what I do.
What's going on, everybody? Your guy AD here with another edition of The Session. Today we're going to do it a little bit more informal style. And it's a little bit different. We're not in the remote location where, I guess we are at the remote location. We're in my garage. And while it may not look like your typical garage, no white walls, that's because my guy Tom, aka Tomm Cruise, aka Save Me, just did all the walls up. So let's get the camera off me. Let's turn it. How do we flip it? Let's do it like this. There we go. My guy Tom, first of all, thank you for all your hard work.
Of course, yeah.
This is amazing. What would you call this type of work? Is this a mural or?
I call it typical graffiti mural.
Okay.
Yeah.
So real quick background, how I got hip to Tom was my fiance Janelle. She works at Real Results, and I've been in Real Results a couple times. Saw the walls, and I'm like, well, this is sick. I want this for the garage. Hit Tom up on Instagram. He replied, and now we're here. So as you can see over here, we got to appreciate the sun, you got to know what rain is. Then we got over here, if you ain't aim too high, then you aim too low. And then right here we have the Move Garage, hence Move with Janelle. By the way, those are both J. Cole quotes. So to dive more into Tom, how'd you get started in this line of work? How'd this become like a passion of yours?
About 12 years ago, I just wanted to start getting into art. My brother was doing graffiti, and he really told me to focus on letters, because with art there's just a gigantic medium, and focusing on just letters, graffiti, kind of narrowed everything down and made things a little bit more accessible to me. And just started drawing my name over and over and over again, and that's how I got all these letters. And then after that I would just read font books or like typography books and just copy the fonts verbatim that were in the book on paper, and it just kind of blew up from there. And after that, it was just getting the colors down, and that's mainly all it is just pretty fonts and some nice colors and some cool characters.
You make it sound super simple, but that is far from what it is. How long did it, or far from simple, I should say. How long did it take you to do this garage? Would you say?
I'd probably say 20 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, so, yeah.
That's wild. That's wild. And is this and I know this is not your only type of work, but what else do you do as far as art and
I like to do for canvases. I like to do donuts and really bright, fun objects. Donuts I thought were really bright and fun, and they kind of make everyone feel nostalgic, put everyone in a good mood.
Right.
So I started with donuts, and then I was going to branch off into ice cream and cupcakes and stuff. And then I do when I do graffiti, it's similar to this. But I do also do like wild style pieces and stuff like that. But
okay.
Typically this is my favorite to do because it's just so different. I mean, people have been doing wild style pieces for 30 years.
Wow.
This like typo graffiti stuff is really kind of brand new. And, it's starting to get a lot of popularity, no doubt, but I just feel there's, especially in Las Vegas, there's not really that many people who offer this.
And are you from Vegas? Is that or?
I mean, I say I am now. I grew up here a little bit in the 90s, came back out in 2011. I wasn't here from pretty much 99 to 2011.
Gotcha.
And yeah, now I'm back, and I just consider myself back a little bit.
Okay, and how would you describe the art scene here in Vegas, as far as artists, as far as different arts, like just in general?
I think it's a lot better. When I first moved out here, there wasn't much of a scene. There was First Friday,
okay,
and there was random art galleries, but when it came to actual graffiti and graffiti movement, it was kind of dead. Most of the people, when I came out here, no one was really writing graffiti. And that's what kind of got me into it, was starting on the streets, just doing a bunch of graffiti, and honestly, that's how I met the guys from Real Results and everything. I was really painting a piece on these legal houses downtown in the arts district, and next thing you know, they come up, they like it, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. obviously here we are now.
That works. So now I'm a big hip hop head. I love graffiti. That's how I grew up as far as hip hop culture is concerned. So for me, this is artwork. Even when I see like on the signs or like the walls or the fences in the neighborhood, like to me that's a form of artwork. While not everybody likes that, I love it. Have you experienced trouble like doing stuff like on public property or anything like that? Like, don't incriminate yourself if you can say this without doing it.
No,
but
I get trouble a lot, especially if I really get to paint whatever I want. Sometimes people will be like, "Hey, we got this wall, do whatever you want," and I just want to paint a piece.
Right.
I'll usually get messed with at least one time by either police or business owners from around.
Right.
Because they don't realize that it's legal. They just see the graffiti, and at first it all looks the same. Whether you're tagging on like anything like a stop sign to outline your piece.
Okay.
It looks like garbage. It's just like a sketch. You know what I mean? So a lot of people will look at it and be like, "This guy's just vandalizing broad daylight," which I've had that happen before, and they call the police come, and then all of a sudden it's real simple. You just let them give them the shop owner's name, they contact them, and it's pretty cut and dry, but still it is kind of a hassle, kind of annoying.
People don't understand like what the like there's something behind all this.
Exactly.
Like
there's an end result. There's always some sort of purpose to whatever chaos you see.
And there's a history behind what you guys do as artists, like especially graffiti, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, and especially with the hip hop culture. I mean, taking it all the way back. I've always been into breakdancing before I was even into graffiti.
Oh wow!
And that's what got me interested into the four elements of hip hop. Was just doing a lot of breakdancing, going to hip hop shows, and then I was like 13 or 14. I wasn't doing any graffiti or anything, but I would do like breakdancing at like our high school gym shows and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I would just look up the graffiti. I follow Las Vegas graffiti the most because I was more familiar with it, and my brother was writing graffiti out here, so it was just always easier to follow. And then like I said, it wasn't until I was like 19 until my brother kind of pushed me and let me know that art is something that can be taught, and it's not just something you're born with.
Okay, not a natural talent that you
anybody could do this with just enough time and patience and practice.
So I'm going to disagree a little bit because I don't know how the hell you did this, but no, I agree with you all in all. Now we talked about this, but where did your name come from? Not the Tomm name, but Sav Me.
Oh yeah, that was a little bit strange. I was writing Same One back 2005 is when I started writing it, and it just meant I was just another graffiti writer. I was the same as everybody else, and that's where that came from. But as I was writing it, there was the letters weren't the best. I didn't like 4 letters. I like mirror image, and I was struggling with that. And so I met someone in Portland when I was living out there, and they were kind of mentoring me. And when I was drawing, they recommended writing it with a Y instead of an I, so S-A-Y-M instead of S-A-I-M. And so I started doing that, and while I was doing the S-A-Y-M, I started changing it, adding an E to the end. So balance, the S and the E would balance, the A and the M balance with the Y as a center point. While I was writing that, I remember drawing one day, I was in my buddy's place. I was really down and out. I was like homeless in Portland at the time.
Wow.
Living in my buddy's tent in his backyard.
Wow.
Like I was a lot of times, my car wasn't registered. So I had a car, but I couldn't park in certain areas, otherwise it'd get towed. So that was always a pain. And I just kind of stored all my clothes and stuff in there and just stayed in this tent. But when I was doing that, I was writing the "Say Me," and my buddy was, or saying, and he made a joke, and he was like, "Say me," just kind of saying it out loud. When he said that, I just thought to myself, "Say me," I want to start writing "Save Me" because it meant a lot to me. It was like a cry for help at the time, because like graffiti was just all I had. All my friends I met through graffiti at the time. All the money that was being made was made because of the graffiti I was doing.
Wow.
And everything just in that time, I mean, it ruined my life, graffiti, with all the jail time, but it really helped me a lot.
Yes.
And that's where "Save Me" came from. I started with S-A-V-M-E because the balance thing.
Okay.
S the E, A the M, and the B is the middle point. But a lot of times I'll spell it out S-A-V-E-M-E or however I want, depending on how much wall space I have.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Like determining. I tend to spell it SAVME just because it's funner that way.
Okay, I'm with it. Well, you've definitely got a journey behind you. You've definitely got a journey in front of you as well.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think the next move is for Save Me, for Mr. Tomm Cruise?
Let's see. I'm probably gonna start doing a lot more murals like this. I have plans to travel this year to a couple events, like 3 or 4. Miami in December, El Paso in October, and St. Louis in September. September. That sounds right. And then next year I have plans, I think in March or May, heading out to Europe. I think going to Paris with some friends.
Wow.
Out there. Yeah,
okay.
I think it's the Meeting of Styles, the Europe one.
Wow.
Yeah, so that one's going to be the big one. And then hopefully after that, I just keep snowballing and I get more opportunities like this. I mean, you never know what's going to fall into place.
Facto. And real quick, you did mention that you got the Tomm Cruise because people have compared your looks to Tomm Cruise before.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, there's like celebrity. You know, everyone's like, "Oh, you look like so and so. You look like so and so celebrity."
Unfortunately, I get Drake a lot.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
damn it! I said it.
But mine was Tomm Cruise at the time. I used to have my hair parted. I had this weird kind of Tomm Cruise smile. It went with that, and I just kind of blew out from there. The other ones I got were Ben Stiller. And
I could definitely see the Ben. Yeah, I didn't think about that until you said it though.
Yeah, those are the 3 I hit, and so Tomm Cruise was the easiest just because taking it from my real name and everything. It was easier to throw that out there as opposed to Ben Stiller and stuff like that. It was
right.
Too weird, almost too fake. A lot of times,
Zoolander type stuff.
Exactly. When I say Tomm Cruise, a lot of people are like, "Oh, I know a lot of people with last name Cruise. I know a lot of people with the first name Tom." So they put 2 and 2. They're like, they don't really think about that.
They don't even think about the celebrity status.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's funny.
That's dope. Now, one thing you would leave Las Vegas with, and not like exit the city with, but one thing you would tell them about Save Me, about Tomm Cruise.
Well, one thing, if I was gonna leave Vegas, if I had to say anything, would just be, I guess I don't know, honestly. I brought a lot. I tried to bring a lot of different things to the table when it came to moving out here. And hopefully when I leave, all the different things that I brought will continue to influence stuff coming generations.
And leave some type of mark.
Exactly. Some sort of footprint in there where if I come back 10 years from now, I could see some 15-year-old kids painting something like this.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that way it could just constantly evolve.
I respect that. I think you're definitely doing that, and I appreciate your work. And where can people contact you at, social media wise, or what's the best form to follow you?
I mean, I have a Facebook page, which I'm still kind of working on to get like an online store so you can purchase stuff. I have a Big Cartel website, Save Me One, SAVMEONE.BigCartel.com. You could purchase like random stuff, sticker packs, canvases, model trains. But for anything else, Instagram's going to be almost like an online portfolio with the most up-to-date stuff, live stories and what I'm painting and everything.
Copy that.
And that's Save Me Wonder, SAVMEONER, and that's my Instagram. That's going to be your best bet to find a lot of action.
Boom, perfect. Well, Tomm Cruise, Mr. Save Me, thank you for your time. It's been real. The session following.